Hello, good morning everyone. I am Grish and we are learning tutorial of AutoCAD mechanical software. Guys, this is our first day to line method and we are using first in line method, and there is the two types of method of lines here. First is point fixing method and second is pick point method. Point fixing method means coordinate method. You can say coordinate method also. There is three types of point fixing method. First is absolute coordinate method, second relative rectangle coordinate method, and third is relative polar coordinate method. Absolute coordinate method we draw the line through the origin point, and we have in AutoCAD the origin point in entire drawing space is there, which is we say UCS, user coordinate system, and this is so in your screen x and y coordinate here. So first method of point fixing is absolute coordinate method, and we draw the line rectangle through this method. Rectangle, suppose we have the rectangle size length 120 and width 75 suppose. So how we draw the rectangle for this method? So now see this screen, let us see. And first you see the UCS here, x and y direction, and this is the 2D views, 2D screen here. So first you draw the line and some short key of the tools here. So suppose we draw the line, so we type line L for line in command line bar. So type L for line and enter. So if you go to the absolute coordinate methods, so coordinate point 0, 0, you can type here 0, 0 first. So line will be start from the origin, and then we use the length 120 length, 0 y direction, x, y, and enter. Then width is 75, so we add the value x and y in other coordinate. So 120, 75 you type here 120 x value, 75 y value. So in this coordinate, type the coordinate and enter. So now you see the line here 75 distance, but the measurement of this rectangle, this coordinate you use the from origin. So same 0, 75, 0 in the 100 you move in x direction, and again you reverse it in 120 distance. So 0 is the x value and 75 the y value, and enter. Again, if you see in command line bar, the close option is there. So if you type the C here, it will be close, then C, enter, type C for close and enter. So this is our rectangle through the absolute coordinate method. Suppose if you draw same method in absolute coordinate method, so this is only one origin here, so you can define the other origin, other points from in this screen. So let us see. Suppose you draw again the rectangle 20 by 100, suppose 20 by 100, and let us see. So L enter, 200 is our x value for starting point and 0 is the y value. Enter. So starting point of this rectangle is there, and again 200, at 200 in 20 distance, 220 is there. Enter. Sorry, again delete this, select this line and delete. In line, enter 200 comma 0 comma 0, sorry, 220. Yeah, you can say first line if you draw here to 200 comma 0. For start point, again 220 comma 0 and 20 distance, again 220 comma 100 in y direction, then enter. Again 200 comma 100 is the third quadrant. Sorry, mistake here, 200 comma 100, enter, and again 200 comma 0. If you type here 200 comma 0, it will be close, here it will be at connect in starting point. Then press escape escape to exit the line command. So this is our first method, absolute coordinate method. This is our first absolute coordinate method. Second method is relative coordinate method. We are relative rectangle coordinate method. So delete this object, select and press delete button. So start the relative rectangle coordinate method. In this method, where you click the point, that is the origin point of the sketch. So now see, again line command, L enter, mouse click any area of the drawing area, yeah, any point of the drawing area, mouse click. Again here is the some formulas here, @x comma y. So x, suppose we have the rectangle 200 length and 120 width, 200 length and 120 width. So @200 comma 0. In this method, first point is the origin point of the line, any line. So any line starting point is the origin point, so that we use the @ options. Okay, so in this method, here x value is the 200 and y value 0, and suppose you draw the vertical line here, so you use the only y value, x will be 0. So because this is the, for this line, starting point of this line y direction, this is the 0 value. So you use the @x0 comma y120 and enter. Again direction will be changed here, so you use in minus value for x direction and 200, then y is for this line 0, enter. Again @0 x value comma minus 120 y value, because direction has changed in y. So enter. Again press escape button. So now see, This is the rectangle through the relative rectangle method. So where we start the sketch, you can click on the mouse left button. So again you check here, line enter, mouse click for starting point, at the rate 30, 0, enter, zoom it, at the rate 0, 20, enter, at the rate 30, 0, at the rate 0, minus 20, enter, at the rate 30, 0, enter, at the rate 0, 60 or 50, enter, at the rate minus 90, 0, at the rate, and you can type here C for close, enter. So this is the second method, relative rectangle coordinate method. Third is relative polar coordinate method. And relative polar coordinate method, we draw the line in angular, align line. We draw the align line. So suppose you draw the triangle, you draw the polygon, pentagon, hexagon. So you can use this command. You can use this method. So relative polar coordinate method. And first you understand the coordinate system here. Suppose you have the coordinate points. So midpoint, you click the mid and see enter then. This is the coordinate point, coordinate system here, and now see 0 degree slash 360. This is 90 degree, 180 degree, and 270. So now this figure, if you see this figure, this coordinate system, now you see the first quadrant, second quadrant, this is the third quadrant, and this is also fourth quadrant. So now see all the angle rays in anti-clockwise direction. Angle rays in anti-clockwise direction, positive. And if angle rays in clockwise direction, so it will be minus value. Yani minus 90, minus 180, minus 270. Okay. So first you draw the triangle. So line method, and the side of the length of a triangle is 100 distance. Suppose 100 length, 100 mm. So you draw the first line method, and the value, you can say the format is at the rate distance less than angle. Now see, this is our format here, at the rate distance, and this is the angle sign, angle symbol and angle. So we use this format. Okay. So let us see. Draw the triangle. L enter, mouse click, @ distance 100, and the direction is here in 0 degree. Okay, if you use the direction, so now see the 0 degree here or 360 degree. Enter. And in triangle second quadrant, suppose you have the equal distance 100, so internal angle will be 60 degree each. So this is the 90 degree. If you see in the command cursor, on the cursor a strip is there. So this is the length. First you see the see here ortho 118.566 and angle 90 degree. So this is 90 degree, and if you use here the @ 100 less than 180 degree in this line. So this is 180 degree, and we remove the 60 degree, so angle will be find here 120 degree from 0. And another, if you see here, if you calculate the angle, and this is, it will be go to in third quadrant here. So 260 is there and 120 is there, 180. So between in you can see, if you draw the line here, so angle will be between 270 and 180 degree here. So if you remove, add the 60 degree here in 180, so it will be calculate the angle here. So 240 degree of the third angle. @ 100 distance less than 240 and enter. So this is our triangle method. Now see, if you draw the quadrant here, first quadrant, second quadrant here, this is the quadrant point. In each vertex we draw the quadrant. So this is the distance here. Text height, we change the text height 4, and if you change the text height, you see here the dimensions. If you see here the angle, okay. So dimension line is there. So this is our triangle. Okay. So if you calculate, you see this triangle line will be draw 100 distance in 0 angle, and other lines, if you see here, this is the 0 degree, 90 degree, 180 degree and 270 degree, then 360. 180 degree from this horizon, this is the 180 degree line here from this point. So 180 minus 60. So if you check here dimension angle, now see the angle will be 120 degree, 120 degree. So the same here, this line and this line is parallel here, so angle 60 degree, and it would be also the 60 degree angle. So 180 plus 60 you add here, so you can check this angle from the 0 point, and now specify vertex first point and second point. So 240 degree is there. Okay, so this is relative rectangle method again. Relative polar coordinate method. Okay, now next method, pick point method. And in pick point method, always remember that when we use draw the straight line, and where is the points of the line, circle, etc. So here is the two tools in draft setting. First is ortho mode F8, where if F8 is on, so you draw the straight line, and if is F8 off, so there is the you draw the line in any direction, yeah, any angle. So there is the in draft setting toolbar, you see here is the perpendicular sign, and there is two color, one gray and other is blue color. So blue color on and gray color off. So here is the pick snap mode, where you see the symbols of line endpoint and midpoint, circle center point, quadrant, tangent also. So here we draw the line. Suppose we draw the sketch in 30 distance. So this is the straight line here. Okay, do not use the any angle at the rate less than distance less than angle. So you draw the direction, give the direction and specify the distance, then enter. And if you press F8 to off this, so you draw the line in any angle. Okay, align line here. So if you press F8, straight line, so 20 distance you here give the direction, again 30, enter, 20, enter, 30, enter, 60, enter, and 30, enter, 20, enter, again 30, enter, 20, enter, 30, enter, and 60, enter. So give the direction through mouse and specify the value in positive and enter. Then press escape to exit from command. Suppose you draw some straight line and angular line. When you draw the angular line, use the at the rate distance less than angle. So I will see how to draw the bottle here, a bottle sketch. So now see 60 degree, so 60 distance, enter, at the rate distance 10 less than 45 degree. So this is polar coordinate method, at the rate 10 less than 135 degree, enter, at the rate 10 less than 45 degree, enter, at the rate 10 less than 135, at the rate 10 less than 45, at the rate 10 less than 135, at the rate 10 less than 45, at the rate 10 less than 135, at the rate 10 less than 45, at the rate 10 less than 135 and 40 distance, and at the rate 30 less than specify line. This is the starting point here, at the rate 30 less than 45, 12 distance, again 12, 30 downward, 24 distance. You can specify at the rate 30 less than minus 45, enter, again 40 distance, at the rate 10 less than, in second quadrant 225, enter, at the rate 10 less than 315, fourth quadrant, at the rate 10 less than 225, at the rate 10 less than 315, at the rate 10 less than, if you go to the minus value, so you divide 360 minus 225 means 135, minus value 135. So this is also in the second order, and in this fourth quadrant we use the minus 45. Okay, 315 and minus 45 is the same value here, 10 less than minus 45, at the rate 10 less than 225, at the rate 10 less than 315, at the rate 10 less than 225, at the rate 10 less than 315, 60 distance, enter, and close this, mouse click. This is the end point here. So you draw the line for this from the vertex. So mouse click, this is the, in green color, this is the symbol of the end point here. So mouse click, if you draw the line, so mouse click on this point, end point, and mouse click again, press escape to exit. So connect these lines from the vertex. Okay, and now again here. So this is our pick point method. Use the cap. So draw the line in 3 distance, 3 enter, same mouse click in vertical point, again 3 and vertical. This is the object snap symbol here, object snap, use of the object snap. Yani when you on the object snap, you show all the symbols here, and this is the constant symbol. So 3 enter, 3 again 3 and mouse click. So this is the cap and this is the bottle here. So we use the pick point method and polar coordinate method for to draw this bottle. Okay, thank you.